Welcome to Vienna, the city of dreams. Vienna, or Wien, the capital of Austria, was once the home of the Habsburgs and residence of great composers such as Mozart, Beethoven, Haydn, Brahms, Schubert, Strauss, and of course many more. Vienna was for many centuries the political and economic center of the Austrian Empire under the Habsburg family, and between 1867 and 1918, the capital of the Austro-Hungarian monarchy. Today, the city dominates the economic and cultural life of Austria. Its population is less than 2 million people. The State Opera House, which was burned down in 1945, was rebuilt in 1955. The inner city was once surrounded by protective walls. The walls were raised in 1857, and in their place a broad boulevard, the Ringstrasse, was built and subsequently lined with imposing buildings, monuments, and parks. Vienna is a city of numerous museums and art galleries. Among the most prominent are the Albertina, the Museum of the 20th Century, Kunsthistorisches Art Museum, the Natural History Museum, and the Museum of Fine Arts. There's also the Hofburg, the former imperial palace, the oldest part of which was built during the 13th century. Vienna's buildings are of many different architectural styles. Gothic, Renaissance, Baroque, and typical Austrian Biedermeier structures are found together with early 20th century barrack-like apartment buildings and modern apartment buildings of the post-World War II period. The Gothic St. Stephen's Cathedral, rebuilt between the 13th and 15th century, is in the center of the inner city and has a 113-meter steeple that can be seen from all parts of Vienna. One of the big attractions of Vienna is its music, and its music museums to some of the great composers.
Starting to wake up to the fact that he would have to live with deafness for the rest of his life.
those elements together, I have to raise the first toast because there are so many elements involved, right through to your accommodation, the music or performances, right through to the driver, going from A to B, and what will fit in with the itinerary at the time, all goes to somebody I know pretty well. So I have to toast, first of all, the tour manager, to Jay. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you. Thank you. Can I have another hand, like to toast myself?
It's afterwards.
Oh.
Steady camera, no shaky camera.
Thank you.
Second important toast, and it's a multi-layered toast I'm doing here, is to our sponsor, 3MBS. 3MBS serves the community very well, as you know. We thank 3MBS for also nominating Bob Rothels as your music host for this tour. And thirdly, and very importantly, is our driver, Carol. But getting us so safely from A to B and onwards, and so courteous, always with a smiling face, just when you need it after we've had you out there walking too far. And where's the coach? There's Harold.
Always smile.
A wonderful man, and very, very careful driver, and we appreciate his talents. To Carol. Okay. And the most important toast of all, ladies and gentlemen, because a tour doesn't work without the interaction of you all. And what we have got from this group are the questions. Thank you so much. Be them engineering questions, or music questions, or historical questions. You've all been, individually, I've had so many conversations with you all individually. So wonderful. And the adventurous spirit.
Yes.
Of so many people. You're not saying, okay, well that's a program. Going beyond the program. To the group! And now, Bob Rothels likes to respond on this occasion. So Mr. Rothel.
To me, it starts from Salzburg. As Augsburg, the origins of the Mozart family anyway. There is Vienna, where it all finished, where they live. And of course Prague. You have to include Prague in one of the significant cities, because Prague is the city where he himself said he was happy.
If there's something you learned, that will give me the satisfaction. Okay, so I would say to magical moments.
I wanted to speak on behalf of everyone who came on the tour. I think that we came to Europe to be immersed in 18th and 19th century music, art, literature, history, the whole thing, to make us feel the part that Mozart took part in, the world that he took part in. We've done that. We've seen parts of his life which ended so tragically. We've seen the whole development of his career. We've been and walked in the places where he was. And we have also seen, now I've got to remind myself, we have also seen, and it's very important, because these were the influences, or some of them came after him, I know, but these were the influences that made him what he was. We've seen today Schubert and Beethoven, we've seen Smetana and Dvorak, we've seen Janáček, Mahler, Haydn, as well as Mozart. And that's all part of European history and part of European art. And I think that that is what I will carry back to Australia, and which I will enjoy the most. So on behalf of everybody here, I would like to toast the whole tour and our tour leaders, and Bob especially.
Yes.
Thank you, David. Thank you.